severe labor-like pains. Let's just say it's terrible. It's debilitating. Every single month I have to miss 3 days of work. It used to be school. So in this video, I am showing you how I'm holistically healing my endometriosis, and hopefully can give you some inspiration and help you out too if you're on a journey to healing your endometriosis naturally and you don't want to do the hormone replacement therapy or birth control pills or surgery like they say is the only options for endometriosis. I've only been doing this new lifestyle change of this strict diet for healing endometriosis for 5 days. This is my 5th day. I'm in school to become a holistic nutritionalist. So this is my journey of healing my endometriosis naturally. If you're interested, please keep watching. I'll be sharing exactly what foods I eat every single day, what foods I do not eat every single day, and different lifestyle and dietary changes I've been making to heal my endometriosis, and lastly what an actual day on my plate looks like so you guys can see actual meals that I'm making. Before we get started, I do want to note that this is what I can physically do and this is what you guys can physically do, but ultimately I strongly believe it's up to God. So as long as I do my part, he tells us we need to still do our part whenever anything, whether you're working towards a job you want or trying to heal, a sickness, you need to do your part. He says do your part. So we need to research, we need to educate ourselves on how to get the result we want, but ultimately we need to trust in him, and ultimately it's his decision. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just sharing with you guys what we as people can physically do, and then of course leave the rest to God. So first off, what are the main dietary changes that I've been making? Well, first off, I want to note that everything I'm saying in here, you want to make sure that you are plant-based. Even if you're not a vegan, that is fine. I'm a vegan, as you can tell by my shirt and my other videos on my channel. But if this is the first video you're ever seeing of me, I'm a vegan. And even if you're not a vegan and you have endometriosis and you don't want to be a vegan for the rest of your life, for this short period of time, even for a few months, you are going to want to make the switch to a plant-based vegan diet. I'm telling you, it's like a huge thing. So that's very important. So you're going to want to cut out dairy, cut out meat, cut out eggs, cut out fish. Even if you keep fish in, cold water fish like salmon, that's all right. But really, you really want to change everything else to plant-based vegan. My personal main diet changes are that, you see me looking down, it's just my notes here because there is a lot of information that I want to share with you, but I also want to stay on topic because I tend to drift a little bit. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notebook. So number one is you want to have a sweet potato every single day. Like sweet potato, you want sweet potatoes to be like the main staple of your diet. Number two is 16 ounces of celery juice every single day on an empty stomach. This is very, very, very important. Number three is to cut out most grains and legumes. Now, oats is a huge thing for me. I literally would eat oats like 3 times a day. And I actually researched on oats and endometriosis, and I can actually have them. So I'm not having them as much as I used to. I am cutting them down a lot, but I am still having oats as pretty much my only grain right now. Number three is you want to cut out all soy. So tempeh, tofu, TVP, even organic and non-GMO, because that's all I used to eat. Cut it out completely. You want to cut out sugar and alcohol completely. This means no maple syrup, even if it's 100% pure, no coconut sugar, which I love. None of that, all right? I know. Just stay with me. And your overall diet wants to encompass a lower fat, lower protein diet. So you want to be super high in carbs and low in protein, and not low in protein, I'd say moderate and low in fat. And also cut out all saturated fats. All right. I'm finding this challenging, but definitely not impossible. Just like anything, it's like once I do it for a while, I'll get used to, okay, this is what I can eat, this is what I can't eat. It becomes more like second nature. And you also want to make sure you're drinking lemongrass, raspberry, and nettle leaf tea every single day, 2 to 4 cups a day. You can mix the different teas and yeah, just sip on it in the morning or in the afternoon. Just make sure you have those 3 teas all throughout the day. So what does my plate actually look like? Well, in the morning I wake up and I'm not super hungry, so I usually wait until around 9 a.m. when I have my celery juice. Now, that is the first food that enters my body. Prior to that, I may have tea or warm water with lemon and ginger, but after that, I wait 15 minutes if I do have lemon water, and then I have my celery juice around 9 a.m., 16 ounces of celery juice, which is about a bunch of celery, and then I drink that within 15 minutes, and then around 15 to 30 minutes later, I'll have my breakfast. Now, my breakfast is a heavy metal detox smoothie from Medical Medium. I'll leave the exact recipe down below, but it's focusing on removing heavy metals and toxins from the body, which is super crucial when wanting to heal endometriosis. You need to get rid of, the toxins and poisons in your body and reduce inflammation. So the smoothie I have every single day for breakfast. Now, for snacks, I usually have either homemade hummus with carrots, peppers, or cucumbers, but recently I've been finding that chickpeas are kind of hurting my stomach, so I have to make another swap to that. But if I don't have that, I'll have, just raw, fresh fruit, vegetables, like carrot sticks, or some nuts like almonds and walnuts, but just be careful not to have too many. Like I said, we want to focus on lower fat in this diet. Next, for lunch and dinner, they usually swap. So if I have something for lunch today, I may have the same exact thing, but for dinner tomorrow, so they're interchangeable. I'll have roasted potatoes. I'll cut them up small and put them on a tray with salt, pepper, turmeric, and maybe some other spices. I'll roast them, then I'll put them on a bed of green leaf or romaine lettuce with some avocado and hemp seeds if I have them. I usually don't, but sometimes I do. So if not, it's just the lettuce, the potatoes, and usually I'll make a little dressing with fresh lemon and tahini, and then I'll just drizzle that over and I'll eat that. For dinner, I'll have broccoli, beets, sweet potatoes, sometimes cauliflower, carrots, and I'll roast all of those in the oven, sometimes with garlic cloves as well. And then I'll put that over another bed of lettuce, and usually I'll drizzle some almond butter on top. Check out this video if you haven't seen it. It shows you exactly how I made this recipe, and it's delicious. Now, the last topic I want to talk about is my working out, how my workouts have changed. I've been taking it a lot easier with my workouts, as if you train super heavy and super high intense, that does cause inflammation in your body. Now, especially if you're someone dealing with a condition like endometriosis, where you're trying to limit the inflammation in your body, you want to kind of take it a little bit easier. Not to say you can't push yourself and go harder and run faster sometimes, but for the most part, you want to keep your workout intensity level to a moderate to low intensity, just to reduce that inflammation. You want to get moving every single day, but again, lower the intensity. So I've been lowering my intensity, and I've also been adding in about 30 to 45 minute sessions of steady state cardio, so elliptical or just walking on the treadmill. And I've been trying to do that about 3 to 4 times per week. So that's how my workouts have been different. All in all, I'm just listening to my body. So like I said, this is only day 5. Today is day 5. I haven't even had my celery juice yet, which I'm about to do after this video. But today is day 5, and those are the drastic changes that I've been making in my diet. And in the first few days, even now, it seems like I'm like, oh my gosh, what can I eat? I'm actually getting cravings for foods I never would have had cravings for before, because I'm eating a lot. Like when I do eat potatoes and sweet potatoes and veggies, I eat the whole tray full of them, but it's just my protein has been lower and my healthy fats have been lower, so it's just hard, and I haven't had the satisfactory taste of a piece of sprouted bread or a bowl of oatmeal, and I've been really missing that. But again, it's only day 5, that's to be expected. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. It's actually I'm supposed to get my period tomorrow, and honestly, I don't expect drastic changes to happen. That'd be fantastic if they did, God, please. But I don't expect them to happen drastically. So I'm actually gonna update you guys in about a month. So after my next period, I'm gonna update you guys on, different maybe changes I've been making in my diet, what I've been eating, and, how my period pains were. So if you guys are interested, make sure you like this video. Comment down below if you would like me to cover other topics of certain things that I'm doing or not doing, or you want me to go into more depth. I tried not to make this video too long, but it already looks like it's super long. So if you stayed till the end, subscribe if you're not already, because why wouldn't you? Comment down below if you're suffering from endometriosis as well. And trust me, I feel for you. I am so sorry. Like, I wouldn't wish this on anyone, because I know the feeling, and a lot of people can't relate to it, and it's super hard. So yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what you want me to do a video on next pertaining to endometriosis. And yeah, I hope you guys stay positive and push through the pain, and I hope that we can heal together, us doing our part and God leaving the rest up to God. That is all we can do. So I wish you guys the best. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.